is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
First reading. A reading from the book of Ezra, chapter 1, verses 1 to 6. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, in order to fulfill the word of the Lord spoken by Jeremiah, the Lord inspired King Cyrus of Persia to issue this proclamation throughout his kingdom, both by word of mouth and in writing. Thus says Cyrus, king of Persia, all the kingdoms of the earth the Lord, the God of heaven, has given to me, and he has also charged me to build him a house in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Therefore, whoever among you belongs to any part of his people, let him go up, and may his God be with him. Let everyone who has survived in whatever place he may have dwelt be assisted by the people of that place with silver, gold, goods, and cattle, together with free will offerings, for the house of God in Jerusalem. Then the family heads of Judah and Benjamin, and the priests and Levites, everyone, that is, whom God had inspired to do so, prepared to go up to build the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. All their neighbors gave them help in every way, with silver, gold, goods, and cattle, and with many precious gifts, besides all their free will offerings. The word of the Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 8, verse 16 to 18. Jesus said to the crowd, "No one who lights a lamp conceals it with a vessel, or sets it under a bed. Rather, he places it on a lampstand, so that those who enter may see the light. For there is nothing hidden that will not become visible, and nothing secret that will not be known and come to light. Take care then how you hear. To anyone who has, more will be given, and from the one who has not, even what he seems to have will be taken away." The Gospel of the Lord.
My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, by beginning his public ministry, Jesus openly said, "I am the light of the world." In other words, Jesus said, "I am going to enlighten the lives of the people of this world who are living in darkness due to sin." Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, therefore, whoever met Jesus received his light, and they changed the entire direction of their lives by receiving Jesus' light. That is what happened to 12 apostles. When they met Jesus, they received Jesus' light, and by receiving Jesus' light, a transformation, a radical transformation was taken place in their lives. And that is what happened to Saul, who murdered and who killed thousands and thousands of Catholics. But by meeting Jesus on his way to Damascus, he received Jesus' light, and by receiving Jesus' light, he changed his entire life. And Jesus changed the entire life of Saul, and Saul became Paul. And that is what happened to Zacchaeus and Mary of Magdala and so many sinners who met Jesus. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, while carrying out his mission of giving light to others, Jesus had to face a lot of challenges. Pressure was exerted upon him by the religious and the political authority of his time. Yet for all, we see, dear brothers and sisters, Jesus was unstoppable. He carried out his mission in spite of the challenges and the hardships that he had to face from the part of political authority and the religious authority of his time. That is mainly because, dear brothers and sisters, he relied on God's power. Jesus trusted in God's power, God the Father's power. Therefore, he could surmount all the challenges that he had to face while carrying out his mission of enlightening others. Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, we are also children of light. While receiving the very first sacrament of the Catholic Church, the sacrament of baptism, we received God's light. We received Jesus' light. Therefore, by giving us Jesus' light, we are also called to give light to others. That is why in today's gospel, Jesus very clearly says, no one lights a lamp and covers it with a bowl. No one lights a lamp and put it under a bed, but rather he keeps it on a lampstand so that others may receive the light. In a similar way, dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, we must give light to others, Jesus' light to others. True enough, dear brothers and sisters, it is a challenging task. Just as Jesus was challenged by so many people, we are also challenged by so many people. We will have to face obstacles, but still for all, if we trust in God's power, if we trust in God's powerful hand, we can carry out these tasks of enlightening the whole world. Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, this is what Korean martyrs and Rukim and companions did in their lives. And today we celebrate their feast. Therefore, today we are invited to follow the heroic example of Andrew Kim and the Korean companions, who too gave the light of Jesus by facing so many challenges. They had to die and they had to sacrifice their lives while giving light to others. But they knew that that is the mission, that is the mandate that they received at the moment of baptism. Therefore, let us try to understand the mandate and the mission that Jesus has given to us. He has made us children of light in order to give the light of Jesus to others. Therefore, let us carry out these tasks of enlightening the world by trusting solely in God's power, in God's mighty hand. Amen.